Shalom, everyone. Peace and blessings. I'm back again with another video. This time it's part 3 of In the Beginning. In the last video, I thought about trying to go beyond verse 29, but I said that I would go back up in the last video and we would talk about let us make man. So here we are in Bereshit, or Genesis, the first chapter, the 26th verse. And Elohim said, let us make man in our image, according to our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea and over the birds of the heavens and over the livestock and over all the earth and over all the creeping creatures that creep on the earth. But let's deal with let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let's deal with that. So when you think about man, you think about the individual we see today. But everybody you see today is not man. Okay? Here we have man. Let us make man. Genesis 1:26. And in the Hebrew Chaldee Dictionary, we're going to number 120. Okay? So here we have 120. It says Adam. Adam. And the first word in Adam is ruddy. 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 Adam. Now, that's a very interesting word, ruddy. And ruddy has been manipulated to try and explain or to fit the historical narrative or biblical narrative of today, which has been greatly diluted. So I decided to Google ruddy. Let's Google ruddy. And as I was searching, I came across show me images of the original color called ruddy. And this is what I came up with. You see this? It says ruddy brown. This is another ruddy. They say the duck is ruddy, but we're dealing with the brown, ruddy. When you say ruddy, these are the images you get. Now, ruddy is deeper than just these two colors. Let's see. It says It says the color ruddy. The color ruddy is a warm reddish brown hue that exudes a sense of earthiness and vitality. This vibrant color is reminiscent of the healthy glow of a flushed cheek or the rich tones of autumn leaves. See that flushed cheek? That's a hijack. Or that's a way of inclusion without being invited. Ruddy has its own origin in the natural world, often associated with the reddish brown soil found in various regions. So why would the reddish brown soil have anything flushed cheek? So that's the problem with ruddy. But as we see, these two pictures of ruddy should get us started. Now, technically, ruddy is the color of all of the brown, what we would call brown or melanated individuals that we call the so-called black man and black woman. All the different hues, all the different colors and complexions that you see amongst the so-called black man and black woman is considered ruddy, because you'll see different colors in the midst of so-called black people. And I just don't want you to think that these are the only two colors for ruddy. Ruddy is the array of hues that you see the so-called black man having. And the reason I'm making that distinction is the Most High made a distinction. Because remember now, let's go back. I'm going to show you. "26. And Elohim said, let us make man in our image, according to our likeness." So that means that the Most High is what we call ruddy. In today's society, he would be considered what we call black. But I've never understood, if we are a people that are unmistakably brown, why are we always called black? But that's another story. So let's deal with the image of the Most High. This is Daniel the 7th chapter, and the 9th verse. "And I beheld till the thrones were placed, and the Ancient of Days did sit," or Elohim, the Ancient of Days, "whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like pure wool." The hair of his head like pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and the wheels as burning fire. So now we have the Most High, whose hair is like pure wool, and being ruddy. Just to show an example. Now, so that there's no confusion in terms of man and the Most High making man in his image and likeness, you don't see anywhere where man or talks about mankind. Remember, I talked about in the last video. Let me make a point. Let me go back. And Elohim made the beast of the earth according to its kind. And Elohim said, let the earth bring forth the living creature according to its kind. Livestock and creeping creatures and beasts of the earth according to its kind. And I ask you to remember kind. Again, 26. And Elohim said, let us make man in our image according to our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over all the creeping creatures that creep on the earth. And Elohim created the man in his image. In the image of Elohim, he created him. Male and female, he created them. And Elohim blessed them, and Elohim said to them, bear fruit and increase, and fill the earth and subdue it, and rule over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the creatures moving on the earth. And Elohim said, see, I have given you every plant that yields seed, which is on the face of all the earth, and every tree whose fruit yields seed. To you it is for food, and to every beast of the earth, and to every bird of the heavens, and to every creeping creature on the earth, in which there is life, every green plant is for food. And it came to be so. And Elohim saw all that he had made, and see, it was very good. And there came to be evening, and there came to be morning the sixth day. Let me continue. Chapter 2, Genesis, or Bereshit. Thus the heavens and the earth were completed, and all their array. And on the seventh day Elohim completed his work which he had done, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And Elohim blessed the seventh day and set it apart, because on it he rested from all his work which Elohim in creating he had made. These are the births of the heavens and the earth, and when they were created in the day that Yahweh Elohim made earth and heavens. You see, Yahweh. Now this is the block Hebrew. Yod, Hey, Wahe. Yod, Hey, Wahe. Yahweh Elohim. We're going to stop right here at the fourth verse. Now I'm going to ask the viewing audience, and I told you about the beast and their kind, where do you see anywhere where the Most High made mankind or the human? Do you see that anywhere? You see man. He said, let us make man, not mankind. Because it's only two races, either man or mankind. So I'm going to let that just sink in a little bit. And I will return with another video regarding in the beginning. But for now, I bid you peace and prosperity.